Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Inside Houston Real Estate. My name is Lance Basil with the Basil Real Estate Group, and today we have the absolute pleasure of touring a beautiful new build by Hampton Lane Builders. Before I go any further, I want to give a huge thank you to Carolyn Neon of the LaRose Cayley Group for allowing this tour to take place. So without any further ado, let's get this tour started. So this is a very, very nice elevation. I love the white painted brick and the dark window frames and the dark accent pieces on this particular build. If you look up, you'll notice the dark painted shutters, the dark window frames, the coach lighting that they chose here on the outside of the entryway is really nicely done. And another nice touch is the awning that sits above the entry door. This is just beautiful. You have very nice landscaping. And before we go inside, folks, let me give you the specs. This home is 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, 4,614 square feet, built on a 6,300 square foot lot. And it is currently listed for $1,997,500. So let's take you inside. Now, this is a pivot door, steel and glass pivot door as we go inside. These pivot doors have become quite popular, and you'll notice as we step into the entryway, you have this beautiful lighting fixture, 2 of them in the hallway foyer here. You have wood flooring throughout this first floor. And immediately to the left is your study area. And this is very nice because you have 3 large windows here and you have another 2 taller vertical windows that face out over the front yard, which gives this space a tremendous amount of natural light. And I love the fact when developers such as Hampton Lane Builders add a lot of windows, because it's a very thoughtful thing to provide light inside the house. The other thing with this particular study is you do have French doors that are glass. So even with this closed, you're gonna have some lighting coming in, but still have somewhat of privacy. I'd also like to point out that you have 8-foot high doors here. Keep in mind, folks, the standard height doors are 6'8", but these are 8 feet. And to the right of your entryway, you have your dining area, and they have staged this with a table for 8. Nice lighting done here. And you also have 3 large windows facing out of the front yard here. So there's so much to show you in this home. Like I said, it's only 4,614 square feet, but they have a lot of very nice touches here. So let's start with this family room. And notice as we come inside, this is very nice. You have a fireplace in the middle, and you have 2 windows, horizontal windows on either side of the fireplace, once again allowing for that natural light to come in. I think this is beautifully done. Folks, leave me a message in the comments. What do you think about this design so far? Now here to the left, this is also a very nice feature. Not only do you have this wine bar right here, you have glass shelves to highlight your stemware. You have beautiful hardware. You have a beverage fridge here on the bottom. I love the sconce lighting that they chose for this area. Everything matches very nicely from the color of the sconce lighting down to the hardware on your cabinetry. And then here to the right, You actually have your wine room slash cellar, whatever you'd like to call it. This will hold a lot of bottles of wine. I don't know how many it holds, but it's quite a bit. Take you down and show you that. And then here to my right, this is a glass window. So instead of closing this area off, people like to highlight their wine collection. So from your family room side, you still can see all of the wine that is on display in your wine room. I think that's very nicely done. Now, folks, take a look at this beautiful kitchen. The island is quite expansive. I would say that you can very comfortably sit 4 bar stools here, possibly 5, but I absolutely love this quartzite island with the waterfall edge. I'm going to zoom in a little closer so you can get an idea and get the coloring. This is just beautiful quartzite here. And these pendant lights I love. They're very large, very nicely done. A lot of times you'll see smaller pendant lights. And you do have a nice pass through here, as you can see, from the dining area into this kitchen area. I'd also like to point out that you have a lot of cabinet space throughout this kitchen, because a lot of times folks say, where's the cabinets? There's not enough cabinet space. Well, I think this is quite good as we peruse around here. And then take a look at this. I mentioned you have a lot of nice touches here. You have a built-in coffee bar into the cabinets here. So for you cappuccino, espresso coffee lovers, this is really nicely done. And then continuing through the kitchen, as I pointed out on this island, you have a nice waterfall edge. Beautiful. Once again, tons of cabinets in here. And all of the drawers have the soft close mechanism, which is really, in a home of this price range, is pretty much standard. You have beautiful cabinetry here. I love the contrast of the wood with this particular color quartzite. Very large vented hood and a very large window in the kitchen. This is rare. You typically don't find windows this large in your kitchen. And folks, take a look at this beautiful range. This is really nice. 5-burner, beautifully done. And on either side of your vented hood, you have more sconce lighting, providing down lighting on top of your countertop space. And the hardware, everything blends in perfectly. As I mentioned earlier, folks, definitely leave a comment. What do you think about the design of this kitchen, the colors that they've chosen? And as we move forward here, you have your microwave. This is a Wolf microwave. And here is your refrigerator built in. This is very nice. This is a Sub-Zero refrigerator and freezer. Nice shelving on the side of the refrigerator for glasses, vases, whatever you'd like to put there. And then the other thing that I found quite nice in this home is your pantry here, just off the kitchen, is very nice size. Take a look at the size of this pantry. We step inside. A lot of pantries, you can't step inside. This is actually a very nice pantry, very well done. Tons of room in here for just about whatever you need to place and store. All right, and we will move back. Here is your stairs that will go up to the second level, which we'll get to in a little bit in the tour. You have a nice little area here on the side of the stairs. And here they stage it with a nice tree. And here, folks, is your powder room. And they use the same quartzite that is throughout the kitchen. Very cool pendant light hanging down. I love the oval mirror. The wood trim that they chose as the accent wall here. This is just beautifully done. And this right here is a coat closet. Nothing to get excited about, but they chose nice cabinetry throughout. That's a nice rod. It's nothing flimsy. It's really good quality that they used here. And this door leads to the backyard, which we'll get to in a second. And then this area here is your mudroom. And you can see you have a nice bench here with some cubby space below. There's a window in the mudroom, couple of lights, and you also have nice cabinetry here in the back. So this is quite a spacious mudroom. And this area you can enter if you pull your car into the driveway. There is a door here so you can come in through the mudroom, or if you choose to go all the way in through the garage, you can come in through this door. And you can see this is a 2-car garage. And there is also a door at the back of the garage that leads to the backyard. All right, so as we head up to the second floor, you'll notice that these are wood stairs going up. They actually have your lighting that highlights the stairs, so especially at nighttime, that comes in handy. I love the railing that they chose. It really maintains an open feel in the space, as well as this very tall window here over the stairwell. This is beautiful. And as we go up, you have noticed that there's more stairway lighting. And folks, take a look at this. All of your bedrooms are on this floor. Your primary bedroom plus 3 secondaries. Look at the length of this hallway. They lit it pretty nice with the lights going all the way down. So let's start here, which is your laundry room. Nice cabinets and flooring in here. You have a sink in your laundry room and ample cabinet space. And also, I like to point out the fact that they chose to use a pocket door here as opposed to a regular door, which would take up a lot of room. Now, each one of these secondary bedrooms has an ensuite full bathroom, and I absolutely love the fact that there's no carpet in here. All hard surface flooring. Once again, 8-foot doors even here on the second floor. They continued with the dark window frames here, even on the second floor. And take a look at your attached ensuite bathroom. Very beautiful countertops, a little bit darker hardware, really nicely done. I like the choice of the vanity light that they chose there. And look at the tile here in your tub shower combination, as well as a large window. Your tile surround goes all the way up from the tub all the way up to the ceiling, which is nice. They didn't shortcut this. You have additional cabinets right here. And then you have a little walk-in closet. Once again, very nice cabinetry. And you have a built-in dresser of drawers. Beautifully done. And let's go out, head down the hallway here, and to the left you have your secondary bedroom. And folks, you'll notice that these are very nice sized bedrooms. 2 large windows here. I like the fact that this neighborhood has so many trees. It really brings some life to the street. And here is the ensuite bathroom. Once again, you have a window here, nice countertops, and you have the same tile surround going all the way up here. And you even have a little niche here for shampoo bottles and what have you, and your walk-in closet. All right, as we continue on down the hall, you do have a couple of doors here. This is your closet that literally contains your wiring. So not much to see there, but there is quite a bit of space there for storage. And then this door here is a linen closet. And you can see this is very good size. Okay, and then here to our right is your third secondary bedroom. And they chose to have a pocket door here, saving some space, and beautiful countertops, cabinetry. And this one happens to be at the front of the house. And in this one, instead of having the tub, they chose to do a very nice size stand-up shower, mud set tile on the bottom, and you even have a bench in here, floor to ceiling tile surround. This is really nice. And we'll take a look out the front of the house so you can see some of the neighborhood. These are beautiful homes on this street. Some are a little bit older, but this is one of those neighborhoods in Houston where there's a lot of new development going on, where people are buying older houses, tearing them down, and putting up new. Now here at the end of the hallway, you have your media room. I would probably make this a media room or a fitness area. You can see it is quite spacious in here. Plenty of windows. And this is another nice touch because you do have a home to the left. They chose to put here some frosted glass within the windows to provide privacy. And that is on both of these side windows in this room. And I'll step back a little bit so you can really get a feel for this space. This is a very large room. So now can you make it a media room? You could very easily have an exercise bike. You can do the tonal machine, which folks, we have one at home. It's absolutely amazing. Plenty of room to put a tonal there. You can make this a fitness center. So let's head back down the hall to the other side of the house. And up here above, you do have a pull down ladder that leads up to the attic. We're not going to go up there, but I imagine there's probably some storage there. And here is your primary bedroom. This is quite spacious. And so this home is staged with a king size bed. And take a look at the windows they chose here. I'm not sure exactly what design this is called, but it still allows for light to come in. See if I can get a little closer. You can see it almost feels and looks like they are slightly ribbed, and you can see that here. But it's really nice because people can't see in, so you have a lot of privacy. You have a double door entry into this primary bedroom, another window here on the side of the fireplace. And folks, take a look at this beautiful fireplace with different colored displays on this LED. And this fireplace actually does kick out some heat. So there is a remote control there on the table so you can adjust the settings. You have a double door entry leading into the primary bath, and your water closet's here to the left. But folks, take a look at this beautiful primary bathroom. The cabinets are really nicely done. Beautiful countertops. The sconce lighting that you have here, really nice. And I love the fact that the sinks are separated, so you have space from your partner. You're not side by side, especially if you're getting ready at the same time in the morning. A lot of cabinet space, but folks, look at this beautiful spa shower. This is really nice. Let me open the glass here so you can get a better look. But look at the tile floor here. Beautiful soaking tub. Floor to ceiling tile surround. You have your 2 windows at the top. You have the niches built in, not only in the shower area, but also here just above this soaking tub. You have a rain head shower. You have your regular shower head here, and you also have your handheld. This is really nice, and for the size of home, they really executed the space. Very well done. You have a small double door entry into your primary closet. Folks, I love the fact that this closet is large enough for 2. Now, you've heard me talk in mostly all of my videos how my wife would refuse to share a closet with me. But leave me a message in the comments, and ladies, I'm talking to you. Do you feel this is a large enough space, men to chime in, for you and your wife or you and your partners to share a primary closet? So you have 3 windows going on this side at the top. You have another 2 over here. I think there's plenty of room in here. In fact, you could always build this up a little bit higher if you wanted to have another set of pull downs, but tons of space. And over here, as I walk towards the mirror, you do have a vanity area here with lighting, a very nice mirror. And the other fact that I like is that they, instead of having 1 large island in the middle with cabinetry, they chose to have 2. So it could be a his and hers, a hers and hers, a his and his. Whatever it is, this is nice to have the separation. And there are 3 drawers built into each side. So that's really nice. So you have 6 drawers on 2 separate islands. Really, really nicely done. And this lot, as I mentioned earlier, is 6,300 square feet. You have nice paved flooring out here. You have your outdoor kitchen with a sink, a nice barbecue. I love the wood paneling that they did on the ceiling with tons of lighting, so at nighttime this is nice. You have your ceiling fan. And folks, this lot size, 6,300 square feet, this is what you get in this part of town, but it's one of the most desired areas to live in. So for those of you who, you don't want a huge backyard, you don't want a lot of maintenance and upkeep, this is perfect. And the interesting thing is, you could actually get a pool back here if you chose to do so. If you want a little splash pool so you can get wet and cool off on these hot summer days, you can do that. And I really like this home. I think it's a great space. They made good use of 4,600 square feet. There's really no dead space in here at all. Folks, it's been an absolute pleasure touring this home for you. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as I have. Once again, this new build by Hampton Lane Builders is listed for $1,997,500. It is 4,614 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, built on a 6,300 square foot lot. I'd like to give another huge thank you to Carolyn Neon of the LaRose Cayley Group for allowing this tour to take place. Please kindly subscribe, hit the like button, and definitely leave me a comment. I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Have a wonderful day.